Hey you guys, what is up? Serenity Soul Invictus here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a quick topic. When I say quick, relatively quick. Welcome back to my channel. Like I said before, happy holidays, all of that, compliments of the season to you guys. Peace and love. Today I want to talk about something real quickly. We're talking about handling haters in the workplace. Okay, I wanted to title this The Psychology of Haters, but I'm going to just be simple and say handling haters in the workplace. So we all know how that feels. We all know, any of us who has ever been in the working world know what it feels like to have haters on your job. This is definitely not fun, it's not cute, it's not necessary, and it's something that we need to discuss because sometimes you have no idea what you've done to disturb these people or to make these people hate you. Because a hater is somebody who's acting negatively towards you. A hater is somebody who's bitter, who can't stand looking at you. They can't stand the idea when your name is called, they're like, oh, like you just bug the hell out of them just by hearing your name. This is something that I wanted to discuss for a long time because it's something that I'm facing, and it's, when I talk about haters, whenever I have spoken about haters in the past, I said, okay, they're not even worth the energy. They're not even worth my channel time. They're not worth your time. However, we need to discuss these things. These are the things that affect us daily, and we're not going to be able to resolve the problem or eradicate the problem unless we acknowledge the problem. And the problem is that sometimes, darling, you shine so brightly that, it causes other people to squint. Their shine may be so dim that they cannot understand how a being such as yourself, who's just like everybody else, has this dynamic personality, has this probably gift of communication. You're probably an attractive person. You're probably attractive on the inside as well as the outside. And people with dark hearts are unable to see that. They're unable to accept that. And so, my dear, you have a hater or haters. When you look at it, sometimes haters, they're not even mad at you. They're mad at themselves. And this is what we all have to realize. Of course, we're not the ones if you're not the one going around intimidating other people, you're not the one going around as a threat in any way to other people. You're just doing your job, what you came to do, get off, go home, right? So you need not fret thine heart, okay, over the workers of iniquity and the people who think thoughts of iniquity, people who think hate. You don't need to be concerned with what they're thinking of. You don't need to be concerned with what they're feeling. Their opinion of you matters not. Continue to strive. Continue to walk in truth. Continue to press on towards the light, you guys. Because the haters are just serving as a distraction. They're like those things that the government just throw in there, flipping H1N1. They throw in all these things to distract you from the real thing, the real deal. Focus on your real mission, all right? That is the ascension of your soul. That is the betterment of mankind. Those who are attracted to you, you actually continue to inspire, continue to motivate, continue to encourage, bless, all of that good stuff, while the haters stew and fester in their bubbling pot of hatred and animosity. Do you know why some people never make it in life? Some people never are able to advance in life and evolve, become their higher, greatest version of themselves, because they're too busy simmering in a low vibrational pot of energy, okay? A low, bubbly hate stew. Okay, and they cannot see what's even going on around them because the steam, the stench of hatred is just so strong. It's permeating the entire minds. This is a problem, y'all. So now when you look at it, if you want to continue on and be your best self, you have to actually learn to control that. You have to control the response you give to haters. They do not deserve your time. They do not deserve you actually reacting to whatever like bullshit they put out, that's not your job. That's none of your business, okay? Because whatever is coming from them is something that they have to process from within their own selves. This has nothing to do with you. A lot of times, maybe say you remind them of somebody. Maybe you make them feel somewhat fearful. Maybe it's something about you that they just cannot put their finger on, or maybe they know. Maybe they know exactly why they don't like you. Okay? Oh, it's annoying. Oh, she talks like this. Oh, she does this like this. Oh, everything is so flippin' irritating. Everything is this. Everything is that. You know what, darling? You're the one with the problem. You need to check yourself. And this is what I constantly do when I say things about other people. You have to constantly check yourself. You cannot be the one just blaming and pointing fingers and saying, oh, it's their fault, casting blame on other people. You have to accept responsibility for your own journey, for your own actions, for your own cause and effect. This is you. So a good way to handle haters in the workplace is to first of all ignore them. That's number one. Ignore. Okay? Your life, the breath you breathe, is not theirs to give. Okay? You are alive. You are divine. You have, so many gifts and talents and wonders. There's so much more out there to learn, to grasp. Like I always say, to do, to be, to see, to have, to feel. There's so much more out there. So do not waste your energy and time focusing on haters. Haters are hurt people. This is why they hate. Hurt people love to hurt people. So understand that they are hurt. That's number one. Understand that whatever is happening within them, not in you. This has nothing to do with you. They're hurt. They need help. If you wish, if you have even the care in your heart to pray for them, or say, just go in yourself. If this is more so for you than it is for them. Okay? Say, well, something, that poor hurt soul, I hope they get it together. I hope whatever their issues are in life resolve themselves and they are able to move on and get the fullness of life, live an abundantly happy and blessed life. In the meantime, I am going to seek that for myself. I'm not going to allow their negativity to bring me down. Let me tell you what happened to me. There was an issue a couple of weeks back, right? And I got so angry. I was just so mad out of my mind. Surprisingly, because here I am, was doing all of these rituals, doing all of these meditations and practices and stuff like that, going within, seeking spirit and all of this stuff, doing all kinds of other things that would help me to actually elevate, mentally speaking, right? And so here I am now. One day goes into another day, goes into another day. Next thing I know, I am vibing very low because I'm allowing the energy, I'm paying attention. What you pay attention to is going to grow. And I'm paying attention so much to the negativity around me that I'm starting to become one of those people myself. And I'm like, what's happening? One day I got so angry and I was like really freaking like frenzied up. I had coffee, I was angry, I was rushing, I was doing the most at once. And I literally injured myself so terribly. I mean, I literally could have like knocked myself out. I'm telling y'all, this is not a joke. My lip is still healing. I don't know if you can see it. I literally ran into a freaking wall, okay? And I had to turn around and look. I'm like, nobody's there. I thought a big, thick, like flipping juggernaut really punched the hell out of me. And when I look around, it was nothing but a wall. Like where I work, it's set up where the wall protrudes, like it comes out into the floorway, and it's the same color of the tiles behind it. It is just horrible. And thankfully, only one person saw. I wish no one did, but they have that shit on camera. And thankfully, she saw, because had that not happened, maybe when I came to work the next day, people would think I'm a victim of like domestic violence or something, because my lip was split, y'all. But this was a big, major, like, light bulb moment. It was a reminder. It was a huge reminder Never to let anybody get your energy down that low to the point where you're actually making mistakes, where you're clumsy, you're like having accidents and hurting yourself, because that's very dangerous. And you know better than they do what vibe you're on. You know what vibe they're on. So if you know better, you do better. And I felt so sorry. I was so embarrassed. I'm over it now. This shit happens. I'm over it. But this will serve as a reminder for the rest of my life, never to let the funk of a hater get me down ever again, because I had to laugh at myself afterward. I'm like, oh my God, like that really happened, right? Like only me and the flipping like deities and archangels and that one witness. I'm sure they had a big joke that day, because I was bleeding, like my lip was pouring blood. So thankfully the haters didn't get to see that. But guess what? If they see this video, or if they hear about the incident that happened, I'm going to own up to it, because it happened. I did it to my freaking self. It's not like none of them did it to me. But I started to talk violent. I started to get angry, and I started to vibe on a level that was not me. And so that happened, and that was to, like, I guess, snap me back into reality. So never let a hater get you to that point, y'all. That's what I wanted to say, because life is too short. There's so much beauty and so much to enjoy and experience in this world. Who has time for that? Nobody. And when you look at it, you look at people, just because you put a 27-inch, not 27, let me be realistic. Let me say a 12 or 14 or even a 16-inch Remy in your hair. That is not going to make you a better person, yo. This is the most hilarious thing. This is it's like a conundrum. What the hell is going on around me? I'm looking at all these females. They think they're the shiznits. They think like, oh my God, like my shit don't stink. Like, look at me, my hair is flipping Remy. Okay, this what? You know how much this costs? This costs your whole salary. Like, really? That's not what it takes to make a better person. That's not what it takes to advance your soul. That's not what it takes. It takes so much more than that. And guess what? The hair under there, it wants to grow so badly. But if you would stop thinking fake, if you would stop imitating other people, you would come to actually see the beauty of your own naturality. Love your natural people. This is very important. Okay, so when a person can go out and walk with confidence with their natural beauty and feel like $1 million, people are going to hate you. Because why? That confidence, you weren't born with that confidence. You had to foster and develop that confidence to reach that level in life. Okay, and I need to be honest. I need to do a video actually on this, because overcoming shyness is a very serious thing. It's another thing I need to talk about, do a video on. Overcoming shyness. Some people have never learned to overcome that monster that tells them, oh, you can't do this, oh, you shouldn't do that, or who do you think you are doing that? Like, who does that? Like, you can do whatever the you want to do. All right, so rock your natural, love your natural. Of course, I'm a makeup artist. I love makeup, I love cosmetics, I love art. I love being able to take a blank canvas and turn it into a masterpiece. I love that shit. But at the same time, if I had to walk out with not a stitch on my face of color, I would do it in a heartbeat. It's who I am. I can't run from it. Guys know that underneath there is a whole nother person. There's a whole other person underneath there. You're not fooling anybody. So do not go around hating people who are able to walk with confidence, who are able to boldly step out of their shell and say, this is me. Love me or leave me alone. Quite frankly. Handling haters in the workplace is sometimes very annoying. It's a nuisance. It's like, irritating. We all got to go through it though. Just like in school, we have haters. Every school we go to, you're going to have haters. Do the best you can. Let them be motivation, serve as motivation for you to do better, for you to do your job better, for you to learn more. And who knows, that's a level for you to step up from. That is a ladder. Once you can step past them and continue to step up, You've graduated, you've passed that lesson, and their life is filled with more lessons. Each day is another lesson and another lesson. So continue to level up, continue to rise up and shine. All right? I wanted to say a word, but I'm going to just say F the haters. All right? They're not important. Remember that. Let this serve as your Saturday morning motivation. All right? To hell with all of that. Go out, have a flipping great and joyous day. Live with purpose. Set your intentions today, what you want to see for your life moving forward, and just press toward it. Do not stop. Do not get sidetracked. Continue pressing on that straight path toward the light. So that's my message for the day, guys. I'm outie. Gotta go eat breakfast. I've got all types of fruits and goody stuff, like, you know, I just was able to stop to the store and get all kinds of yummy stuff. So I'm gonna have a healthy day. Healthy, no fast food. None of that for me. Gonna try and do a little cleanse. Don't have to wait for the new year, right? So guys, that's me. Thanks for watching. Hit like if you love this message. There should be a love button, shouldn't there? Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. For those who have, I love you, and there will be more to come. We are inspiring. We are doing this great work to actually consciously open up our minds and to share in love and light, in truth and understanding. Okay? Peace and love, guys. Blessed be. Namaste until I come back with another great video. Bye.